We want to introduce you to something called aesthetic theory because it's very connected to your identity and how you express yourselves. I am a contextualist. I like to see everything in the world as art, depending on the context, the way it's presented or where it is or how it's been made or what it's about. You might really be into things that are realistic, and that would make you an imitationist. Look around your house at the artworks or objects in it. It doesn't necessarily have to be a work of art. And photograph things that catch your interest and attention. Aesthetics are hard to define. Your aesthetic has to do with what you think looks good, what you appreciate. When you look at an artwork, you might react in different ways to it, depending. You may be an emotionalist if you look at an artwork and it gives you a really strong emotion or feeling. Take really careful pictures and move around, so if you're photographing something with glass, you can catch it with less of a glare. You may be a formalist and really interested and attracted to artworks that really just have to do with the elements of art. Or you may be an instrumentalist, which means you are really into art for advocacy, which I know many of you are. Some more examples of contextualism, because it's kind of tricky. Look around your house and see what objects are just kind of a regular thing, but if you photograph it in a different way, it changes the context and the way you look and view things. So how do you connect to art? When you look at this photograph of this elephant in Ngorongoro crater, does it make you want to take action? Remember, when you're looking around your house for artworks as well, you have created artworks that are all about different types of aesthetics. Is your artwork trying to send a message and get people to take action? To help you get to know more about aesthetic theory and all of these different words, there is a survey for you to take part in. And the first two questions are rating questions. So I want you to organize the answers as your favorite thing at the top and not necessarily your least favorite thing, but the thing you're not quite so into as far as the way things look. And as you go through this, when you look at the results, you will see that you have lots of connections to people. We want you to think about this quote: "What is most personal is most universal." When you've taken your photographs and done the survey, go to the first page in the template and upload a couple of photographs, at least 3, and see if you can match the different aesthetic type to that photograph. Okay, so I would say that this one is contextualism. On page 2 of the template, you can get to know the language a bit more and do a matching activity. You could do this first before you upload your photos. Then on the 3rd page, think about your learning. One of the things we want you to focus on is time management and organization. So think about how long the different steps should take and take note of it and reflect on your learning. We hope that you enjoy this and get into it, and it helps you get to know yourself better and build a greater sense of identity.